What's up, what's up, what's up? Doing another casty cast up in here. And I got a little something different. This is a Starcraft world, from a Starcraft world net, a replay, SCW. And I have not casted, his name is Kokanee, 4 drones, Kokanee aka Cole. So I haven't casted any of his replays. This replay's a little bit out there. I'd say maybe 2019. I think it was from 2019. So the strategies might be a little bit different, but we'll see. This is when Kokanee was top of his game. He doesn't play at a super high APM, but he's a really smart player. So be interesting to see how he plays up against Hello, which is also Thanks, aka Toki, aka Rabbit, and we'll see how this one plays out. So it already looks like Kokanee's in kind of a bad position right now, and this is what I said in one of my other casts, is when you're either a middle spot and the players above you, it's kind of, you can get abused a lot. So might get a lot of abuse action here from Thanks. The issues are, you put tanks here, or if you're a Protoss, you just keep getting dropped, and it's hard to have such a quick reaction time while you're macroing, and then seeing drops, sniping out drops. Drops can come over here, drops come over here, drops come over here. Get abused by tanks if you're playing against a Terran, and they can slowly just nuke you. So yeah, there's some issues with playing this map, and that's why the Korean map is a little bit more fair. But a lot of the Western players, this was from the Western League, so a lot of the Western players like playing this map and they're used to it. So we'll see how this pans out. Got Kokanee going with, I'm gonna call him Kokanee. That's basically what he's doing. And already a Marine, scouting correctly here. Gonna go in for some probes. So Rabbit, I'm gonna call him Rabbit and Kokanee. So Rabbit and Kokanee. Gonna go in for some drones. That's what I meant. Little micro action here, getting 2 Zerglings. They're gonna get this just in time. And Kokanee doing a smart move there by putting that drone on his gas so it does not die. Good job there. And Kokanee will play around 150 to 200 APM, but still amazing player. He was considered the best for a good period of time. I'd say maybe 2 or 3 years, maybe 2 years. Really learned all the build orders, and his micro's pretty good, and he's just a really smart player. He knows exactly what to do, change up his build order, build style, what units to use, and how quickly his timings and everything like that. So looks like Thanks is going for, Rabbit's going for 3. He went for 3 barracks. I'm not talking great today. Apologize for that. But it looks like he's going for, or looks like he's got a factory on the way, and he went for 3 barracks. Kokanee has 2 Zerglings here to see if Rabbit sends out his Marines. So this will give Kokanee some knowledge that these Marines are coming out. He's gonna probably put it right here, just so he can see. Maybe have to build a couple more Sunkens. That's what he's doing right now. And looks like Kokanee's going for a quick lair. We'll see if he goes for mutas, or if he goes. Oh, he's getting a Hydra list done, so I think he's gonna go for lurkers. And I think we'll see how Rabbit plays this one. Rabbit's usually around 300 APM. I watched a couple others replays, and his APM's really high. I've seen in some of his Korean games he plays only at about 220 to 250, but in these games he plays at around 300. So interesting to see a 300 APM against 150 to 200 APM. Similar to Hydra. Hydra plays a little bit faster than Kokanee, but Hydra's also a really smart player. So here comes a move from Rabbit. Gonna send out his Marines. Gonna see a bunch of Sunkens here, and I don't think this is gonna work for Rabbit. And one thing about Kokanee is his Zerg. Really, really, really good. His Terran's really good. I think his worst race would have to be Protoss. So I'm gonna do a couple replays between these two, and we'll see who does better than the other. I am not sure who's up on who, and I don't know. I got a couple replays of Kokanee against Gold SCV. So, all right, enough talking about the players. We'll just get into the game. So, quick tank push coming from Rabbit. Gonna get 2 more barracks, and I think he's just gonna try to push in quickly, but lurkers are gonna be made just about now. So 2 lurkers will probably get made once he hits about 200 gas. So there's 1, so it's probably gonna get made real soon. And that's how Kokanee's gonna try to stop this. He's gonna try to get these lurkers. There's gonna be no vision from Rabbit. Oh, he's getting a science facility, getting a raid, so he's gonna send out this raid. Gonna use that raid to kill maybe a couple overlords, which is gonna slow down Kokanee. Kokanee doing a pretty good job. He's gonna probably send this lurker up there and just try to take out this tank, make the tank have to push back. Good job there by Kokanee. And he's gonna have to pull these tanks back and wait for his vessel, which he's probably making right. Isn't making it yet because he's getting the control tower, but he does have the Wraith here. Got 1 kill on a drone. Gonna try to take out an overlord, and I see another lurker for Kokanee. I hope this turns out to an okay game. It's a lot of sunkens here for Rabbit to have to push through. Good job. See, these are the smart things that I'm talking about. Just getting Scourges. Good micro there. Knows to get Scourges to go against a quick Wraith. Able to hit that with 1 Scourge. He's getting a couple more, so that's how he's going to stop drops and vessels. He'll probably use the Scourges against the vessels so he can buy time to get his hive, and then hopefully I think he's going to try to get Swarm. He's getting Burrow. So he's got a lot of sunkens here. Doesn't look like Kokanee can get through this. I mean, doesn't look like Rabbit's gonna be able to push through. Not the best tank. Oh, this lurker is stopping this tank push right here. So he's waiting for this vessel, which is just about out. And Rabbit at 96 supply. Ooh, he's trying to snipe this out. He's gonna get it. Ooh, he might get this. This will be huge. Oh, nice little micro. Ooh. Good job there by both Rabbit and Kokanee. Kokanee getting about 5 extra hatcheries here, making it tough to push. I mean, he's got so many sunkens. I've always thought his Zerg was really good. He's getting a greater... Oh, nice little snipe in there. Almost got the vessel. That's what he's going to do again. I mean, see, he sees these little openings, and I think he's going to try to sneak it. He might go in with the mutas and the... Just see, he can little sneak it in there. Bam, got it. So smart. So smart. Such a great player. He's at a lot of money right now, so he might make a couple more. Might make a couple more hatcheries because he does have the money. And this Greater Spire is getting close to being done, but Rabbit is slowly pushing in. This is an interesting game. I love Terran vs Zerg, and only 4 tanks here. There's a lot of sunkens. Rabbit doing a really good job pushing further and further. Hitting another science vessel with these Scourges, doing a really good job with that. He's got a decent amount of mutas, and he's gonna have the gas to... He's gonna probably make these into Guardians. He's gonna have the gas to make them into Guardians. Sniping out these vessels, so he's able to get one of those vessels. I don't think he lost many drones there from the air date. So here comes the Guardians, and he's got another bunch of mutas. So I think he's gonna use the mutas. He's just going all Guardians here. So I think he's gonna have about 18 Guardians, and he might. Is he gonna go with Hydras after that? Because this push is taking so long for Thanks Rabbit that these Guardians are out. This is going to be interesting. There's one Wraith, a bunch, and here comes a full-on attack. So he's going to have to use Irritate. Going to try to... He irritates the Wraith. That was pretty smart, but not going to be able to get anything. Oh, he's got some Devours. That's what he was making. I thought he went with Guardians, all-out Guardians. Super smart. All-out Guardians with Devours. Gonna be able to just destroy this. Using the Scourges to his advantage right there. Gonna probably make some more Scourges. And gonna send these Guardians to take out his supply coming down. I think this looks like Kokanee's gonna take this. I think Kokanee's gonna take this. Guardians are just too strong. Does he have an upgrade on his Guardians? 5 kills for this Guardian. He's got these Guardians that just go right for the drone. So smart. So smart. He might send these Mutas up here. We'll see. GG. There's the GG. So the first game, I believe this is the second game. The first game, I think Kokanee won. So that's the second game that Kokanee won. Great job there by Kokanee. Bad position and still able to win that one. So we'll see what the next matchup is. And we're going to do Kokanee again versus Rabbit. So we got a Protoss versus Zerg. So let's get started. I think I'm going to do, there's a Kokanee versus Gold SCV. I think I'm going to do that one, but it's about 40 to 50 minute game. So it's going to be just one cast. I want to see, it's a Protoss versus Zerg. Gold SCV is on the Protoss and Kokanee is on the Zerg. So that'll be a good one to cast. I want to see his Zerg against Gold SCV's Protoss. So I will do that one maybe this week. We'll see. Or definitely by the end of next week. Because I really want to see that. I mean, this is Kokanee. Kokanee was a boss. He was a boss. He still plays a little bit, but he plays a lot of 2s, and I don't think he plays as much. There's a point where he was the man. And he was able to beat the Koreans JH, able to beat Gold SCV. There were YouTube Sukan, I think his name was. And I really think that Rabbit plays the same way now with his Zerg. I think he'll make a hatchery over here because he's playing in the season this year. Yeah, so he's gonna probably play the same way. And this is, yeah, he plays the same way now as to when he played back then. So he always gets this on the side over here. Sometimes he gets the gas on this side though. Not sure. But it looks like we got 4. I'm gonna slow it down. We got 4 Zerglings. He scouted with the drone. Gonna save the drone. Rabbit's gonna save his drone. Gonna probably kill this pylon. Got 4 gateways, extra nexus from Kokanee. And what Kokanee likes to do is he gets a decent amount of Zealots and he tries to bust through the front from the replays that I've seen. So we'll see how he handles this little annoyingness from Rabbit. Spreading out his Zerglings, 2 on this side, 2 on this side. Getting some information. Sees that there's some gas that Kokanee has, but no cyber core yet, so we'll see what he does. I'm not sure what kind of Zerg. He likes to play a little tricky. He's a cool player. He plays on the edge. I've heard RJB's doing a bunch of his casts, and he plays on the edge, and he's good at making it work. And when it works, it looks sexy. So we'll see what happens here. We will see. I think he got Zergling speed, so he might. Did he get Zergling speed? Because he's not getting any more gas. Looks like he's just building up. He's got 3 macro hatcheries plus the one up here. And Kokanee has about 9 Zealots he's sending. He's got a little bit later cyber, so it looks like he's going for more of a mass. He might go for the attack here. It's a decent amount of sunkets. And good job here by Rabbit able to spot out that these zealots are coming through, and Kokanee just gonna go for it here. Like I said, this is kind of what he does. He gets a decent amount of zealots, and he'll harass you early, and then he gets drops. So we'll see what happens. I don't think he's gonna be able to break through this. This is a decent amount of Sunkens. I think Rabbit's gonna be getting some Zerglings, but he is progressing here, and he's making Rabbit have to use his drones. This might go down. He's making Rabbit have to use his drones to make colonies. Is this gonna go down? Is this gonna be the GG? See, look at, I think he could have kept attacking this, but he's gonna get some information. Kokanee's gonna get some information. No, try to go for a couple drones. Gonna maybe get 2 or 3 kills on this, making Rabbit spread here. So I really think that Rabbit's at a disadvantage. And like I said, being at a middle spot, I know Kokanee's not above him, but being at a middle spot is not the best when it comes, especially against a Protoss, because you can get dropped from so many different angles. Get dropped from here, dropped from here, dropped from here, dropped from here. Just so many different places, and it's so wide open. And if you get dropped from like right here, it's so hard to see. I think in one of the replays, Hydra got dropped from right here, and it's just so hard to see a drop come from right here. And it looks like good job here by Rabbit, sending in his Overlord to see the tech that Kokanee has. One thing that Kokanee that does, and it's kind of, I don't know why, it's just what he does, but he makes zealots and then he just leaves them there. He doesn't rally any of his units, and he's played like this for forever. It's like he'll move them, but he just has them chilling there for a while. I just don't think he cares, and he's building kind of just a little crazy because he's playing at a high APM for himself, I guess, on Protoss. I'm not completely sure, but he doesn't really care about where his buildings are. He's not OCD like a lot of players who gotta have everything perfectly straight, and they will cancel a building just to make it more organized. So it looks like we got a decent amount of hatcheries, 6 extra hatcheries here. We got this other one, so that's 7, 8 macro hatcheries. And I think, oh, already taken out an Overlord with that Corsair. Good job there by, good job. Oh, sending in some Zealots here. Good job here by Kokanee, doing a smart move, sending in some Zealots to do some harassment. And it's gonna pay off because this Reaver, no, some more Zealots in here, and just making Rabbit have to spread his drones. It's just gonna hurt him some more. So not gonna do a ton of damage, but just that little, put some Zealots here, get a quick shuttle. Now he's got a couple Corsairs out here. One of them has a kill, already killed an Overlord. He's gonna probably snipe out this Overlord. Unfortunately, this guy's just at the wrong place at the wrong time. And that's how that's gonna work out right there, bro. Sorry, dude. So moving his Zealots around, gonna keep massing up, getting a little choke just in case he gets counter attacked. Not really worried about too much though. Not worried about any mutas because he knows he went for Hydras. So I guess he's more so worried about getting Hydra attacked, and that's why I made a little choke here. So he's cleaning this out, using these Corsairs to clean out, and this goes to where I'm saying you literally can just drop right in this corner. So we'll see. Yeah, and I think that's exactly what Kokanee's gonna do. Gonna sneak it in right here, and gets out the Reaver. Doesn't see it. Ooh, oh. Unfortunately, that killed about 16 drones. So that's going to slow down Banks a little bit. That's what I'm saying. And then this Overlord's going to get murked. So good job using these. Good job using these Overlords. He's still going to keep sending them out. Rabbit's going to keep sending them out just because he it's worth it. He needs the vision. When you're a Zerg, you need the vision to know where you're getting dropped. But Rabbit able to build a bunch of drones pretty quickly, but there's another drop coming right. He might use this as a fake, so we'll see. And he's got a drop coming from right here. And speed on the overlords for Rabbit. Yeah, so he's going to use this as a fake drop. And these Scourges are just going to miss this drop. He's going to get it off. I don't think he sees it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's huge. Oh, unfortunately, that's about 40 drones right there. Unfortunate for Rabbit right there. And Kokanee's Protoss is looking pretty good. And like I said, look at his buildings. Does not really care. He's already got an observer, getting upgrades. Probably has one upgrade. No, doesn't have one upgrade. He's gonna have one upgrade so much soon. And I think he's just gonna start going for the attack. I'm not sure what Rabbit's doing here with his units. See a little bit. So he's gonna send his units out. And I don't know if this is the smartest thing from Rabbit, because he doesn't have good supply. And these zealots are gonna, these hydras are gonna go down pretty quickly. Drop is it's a real drop, so I think that's gonna get sniped out. He's gonna use these temps to smart move there, use those temps to kill some hydras. And Kokanee's maxed out, so playing about 200 APM. This is a lot of units here. He's maxed out. He has, say, about 15 gateways. Gonna be able to keep mass producing. I think if Rabbit gets dropped one more time, and is this a drop? No. If he gets dropped one more time, it's gonna be the GG. I don't know if Rabbit can hold this. It's unfortunate he's in a bad spot, but hey, Kokanee beat him when he was in a bad spot. Here's a drop right here, so we'll see if this drop sneaks on through. I think he's just going to send it right down the middle. Because these Scourges, and I don't think these Scourges will get it in time. Yeah, so here he's going to take this drop, and he's still about maxed out, so sneaking this drop in. Oh, the Scourges do see it, and he sniped it. Good job by Rabbit. Good job by Rabbit. Nice snipe, but I just don't think Rabbit has enough. He doesn't have enough. He has a lot of hatcheries, but he doesn't have enough money. He's so broke. That drop was super unfortunate. There's the GG. So Koki 2-0 on Rabbit. Let me see. Maybe I'll do one more. I mean, I love seeing someone play at 170 to 200 APM, being able to beat. Rabbit's a smart player. Being able to beat a 300 APM smart player. So I really think that Kokanee would be good now if he played consistently. So let's see what I got. So this is a different game. I don't know if we want to do we'll do a Terran vs Zerg, so let's do this one. Interesting. Sweet. I'm excited. I like doing these. I think I'm going to do a couple more Kokanees. But obviously I said I'm going to do a Kokanee Gold SCV. Gold SCV really respects Kokanee when they used to play. And Gold SCV is not the nicest person, from what I heard. And in this, so this is going to be a reverse matchup from the first game that I casted. Terran vs Zerg, but now Rabbit is on the Zerg. And he's in a corner spot, so this is going to be good for him. He's going to go for probably an early choke. And we'll see what Kokanee's all about with his Terran vs Zerg. I've seen a couple of his Terran vs Zerg. Usually goes for factories in the middle, quick push. Sometimes it doesn't work out though. And that build order is a lot better when it's regular Starcraft, but because in Brood War you can get the lurkers, and that can stop that. So let's speed it up a little bit. Name. Is Kokanee acting like he doesn't know who he is? So yeah, we'll speed it up a little bit. Going for the 3 barracks. Gonna scout after the first barracks is done. It's kind of a standard. Gonna scout the middle to see if he's up against a mid-build Protoss. Sending the Marine out. This Marine is gonna scout. Might scout this. We'll see. And I think Kokanee is probably thinking he's up against a Zerg. So he's probably going to send his SCV right to the middle and start making a quick factory. Gonna have just about 100 gas, and it's only 3 minutes 10 seconds in. Save that Marine. Knows he's up against only one sunken right now. So Rabbit, like I said, he likes to play on the edge. 5 Marines. Rabbit might go for quick. Zerglings does not look like it, so I think he might get a lair real quick. He's got the 100 gas. There's the lair. Yeah, I'm loving these old games here. Loving them. And this is my map. I played this map my whole life, playing Starcraft. So we got 8 Marine skis over here. This guy's gonna build another factory. So we're gonna have 2 factory push. We'll see if he goes for 3 factories. I'm not sure if 3 factories is better or if you go for 2 factories in a starport. I see a lot of players go for 1 factory, then a starport, and they like to do a drop ship, maybe some fire bats. JH is really good with that, but definitely going to go for a quick push here. He's getting the quick machine shop, getting the quick engineering bay. Gonna float this over to get vision on these sunkens, and on 1 medic here. So I'm not sure if he's going to go for just try to go all out with some medics here, but we'll see. 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, the Western players never really did that. The Korean players kind of made that a strategy where you can bust through a bunch of sunkens and cannons with your Marines and 3 to 4 medics. Gonna get a quick turret here, so in case there are some lurkers, he's gonna have vision. So that's a smart move there. And we'll see. There's a starport, so he's gonna go for 2 factory starport here, and ready a quick lair. I mean, Rabbit super fast with his super fast. I mean, he's able to make. He's got 5 macro hatcheries already, and he's got lurkers evolving right now. So he will have lurkers, and he already has 3 gas already. So, and the push is just about starting. So I'm interested to see. And the unfortunate thing for Rabbit here is he put his sunkens pretty close together. So he's got 2 more tanks. They're gonna keep busting through. And this is just such a quick push. I mean, it's at 550, but there's gonna be lurkers. I guess the lurkers are gonna be done. Oh, this lurker's already going. So the lurker will be done about 6:30, 6:40. Gonna crush through these sunkens, but these lurkers are gonna save the day. Getting a quick vessel. I really think this push is gonna be too much. Getting a nice turret here just in time. I think this lurker's just about to spawn, but this turret's gonna be clutch. Gonna send this lurker out. Just gonna wait for a few of them to get done, but this is gonna finish just in time, I think. Maybe he sees it. He does see that the turret's there, so he does see that turret there. Stimmed his Marines. Gonna try and get that hatchery killed. Almost losing an overlord here. I don't think this looks good. This does not look good for Thanks. I mean, this push is just so fast, and this micro macro with the push is just really freaking good. Not sure why he's making another turret here. Maybe if he thinks he's up against some muta micro. Gonna send this guy right in. Oh, he's gonna see that. He's gonna pull it back. He is gonna pull it back. Perfect positioning right here. This vessel's probably almost done. Yeah, this vessel's getting closer to being done. His whole choke is out of there. So he does know that there's a vessel here. I mean, a lurker here. This tank's gonna go down, but he's got maybe not. I don't know what it was shooting at. Able to take out these lurkers. This does not. There's a bunch of lurkers getting made right here. 8, but I think with this turret, I mean with this vessel, He's gonna have to protect that vessel, make sure. Oh, what's going on over here? Lurkers are sneaking in. Oh, he's gonna sneak it in. Oh, sick. Gonna go for the GG right here. Smart move by Rabbit. I think he, you know what he did? Oh, so smart right there. He had Overlord, where you can put him in your Overlord, whatever the frick it's called, and he snuck him right here and brought him over. Ooh, gonna snipe out. And these lurkers are doing some damage. These lurkers are doing some mad damage. Great move right there. Where are his SCVs? SCVs right here. He's gonna finally kind of kill. Not gonna be able to kill these yet. He almost needs to. He's gonna get maybe a Wraith or something. This is really gonna buy a lot of time for. Yeah, gonna buy a lot of time for Rabbit. So sick move right here. Finally gets that one killed. Gets him killed finally. Gonna be able to move. He has no. Cole has no money, so gonna be able to move these guys back, and he needs to. I don't know if he's going for a. He might just retreat here. I'm not sure what he's gonna do. He needs to send these guys back and get some money. I don't know if he notices this. Here comes another Overlord, sending in another Lurker. So sick. Great. So smart by Rabbit. Gonna sneak that guy in like a boss. And these guys are gonna get murked later. I think that's the GG. I do think that's the GG. That was such a good move right there. Yeah, there's the GG. Such a good way to end it. Loved it. Yep, so those are the 3 games I'm going to do today. I'm going to do some more Kokanee versus Rabbit, Kokanee versus JH. I got some of those coming up. And then Kokanee against Gold SCV, who I think is the best out of these 3. But now I think JH is the best current, but not back then. So, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.